champions! Welcome to Champs of Tabletop. My name is Shay, and we're here to play Gundam Card Game, the new game coming out from Bandai. It is your boy Shay. We got Nat right there from Boss Mia Board Game Cafe, and we got Mike right there, and he's gonna help judge us, not judge us, but help us with this game because we're very new, and I'm so excited to play. So if we could explain this a little bit, Gundam is basically the TCG. So if you play like a Unirine a little bit, One Piece, if you played a little bit of Magic, you'll kind of get it because it kind of got those kind of features in it. Except for having life, we have shields, and then we can be able to pilot our mechs. And so it's gonna be a fun game. Nat, are you ready?
I am. Let's get this on the road.
Sweet. So the rules state that to figure out who's going first, you have to roll Shambo. So we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
On shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
There we go.
There we go. Cool. So I will go first.
Okay. Base.
And then we'll put this here. And there we go. That's my deck.
Yeah.
Okay. New. Okay,
So you want to go first, you said?
I do want to go first. So let's, yes, you get to have that extra.
I get that really nice extra resource here because you're going first.
Yes. And now I shuffle. I'm going to shuffle one more good time. But you can go ahead.
Shuffled so much.
That's legit. Are these like the katana sleeves?
No, gosh, no.
Oh, God. Okay. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we start with. 5 cards. We can look at our hands. And if we like them, we can keep them. If we don't like them, we can mulligan. For the channel, I'm not going to mulligan. God, yes, I should mulligan. That is horrible. Okay, so we're going to put this here. We're going to just take these 5 right here. We're just going to live our life. Boom. We'll shuffle this up. And then after that, we'll have our shield. So we'll take 6 cards, and we have to do it face down from bottom to top. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And our base is right there. Okay, put that here. And then we'll look here. And we're going to hope. And okay. So,
I decided not to mulligan.
Then you know what? Because you're good at this game. Y'all feel it? Look, live your life. Live your truth. So I get to draw. Okay. Okay. And so with that, I am going to look at a card. We're looking at this represents my level. I'm at level 1 right now. This also helped me with the cost. And so we can tap this to play this level 1 unit demi trainer. This demi trainer, like you said right here, level 1, and it costs. It's a unit. I can't attack with it. It just stays there all pretty. And it's a blocker, actually. So I can't actually attack with it, period. But I can block stuff. And that's my turn. It is your turn.
You actually you can attack with it. No, just because it's a blocker, you're allowed to attack with it when able to. Oh, it's just you can't block with it. It's signed as a block once you've attacked with it and it becomes tapped.
Okay, cool. Then I can't attack with it. I just can't do it now though, still, because it's still ready. It is your turn.
Does it go on the top line?
I put it in the battle area. Yeah, I think this whole thing's a battle area.
Yeah, there's like no really line like there is for UA.
Yes.
Alrighty, so boom, and then draw face. Ooh, I don't like that. I am level 2 because I have 2 here. Once I use this is gone. I do not get this bad boy back. So I'm going to use this one instead to play that one, which is just a unit. You cannot attack the turn that they are played unless you have a pilot, and it's a linked pilot. So that is my turn, so pass.
Sweet. We'll untap this. We'll get a new resource. Look at that pretty resource. We'll draw a card. Look at this pretty card. And then we are going to think about life and think about what life does and what life should be and what life can be and what's love got to do with it. We're going to tap this and it's got another player. And then And then we're going to. You know what? We're not going to attack. We're waiting to the opportune time. It's your turn.
And then I draw. It's a lot harder when you're trying not to use thing. I don't think I can play anything actually. Nothing that I want to do. So I am now going to hit your base.
Oh no! So you hit my base for 2.
Yep.
Boop. And I'm
But
still.
he has the option if he didn't want me to hit the base to block it, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
With 1 unit. Yeah.
Yes, but I like my units. They're pretty.
Okay, that's fine. All right, your turn.
My turn. Boom. We'll draw that. We'll draw a card. Okay, we'll get there. We will get there one day. We are going to. I think we're going to do that. Yeah. So, let me make sure. Ooh. Okay. So, we're just going to try stuff because, we're just going to try stuff. We're going to play this right here. It's the white base. It's 0-5. When I deploy it,
That one will place your base here.
Oh, replace my base.
Yeah, you can only have 1 base in play
And
at a time. So
we'll replace that base.
and then
Okay.
the on deploy is a must. So you'll have to take your top shield and add it to your hand.
Yes. And then I can activate something on main, which says once per turn to deploy 1 Gundam White Team AP3 HP3 unit token if you have no units in play. But I definitely have units in play right now, so I'm not going to read the rest of it. All right, so then what we're going to do is we'll tap 1 to play this pilot right here. We're going to go right in here. Now it doesn't have a link thing because it's not the same transition. Like this needs Academy. This is Earth Federation. So that's nothing. But I still could put it in this droid. And then we're going to attack with that and attack with that. Which will
So what
be
are you attacking exactly?
This.
The base? Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. So I'm ready. Give me another resource. Draw a turn.
Why did you remove the base? Did he destroy it?
You can only have
destroyed
1
it.
base in play at a time.
And that base, the base has 3.
So
And now when
he
you hit
hit.
enough to
But you
One,
can
two,
replace that
three.
base with a different base. Yeah.
Yes.
If
So now you can start attacking the shield because the base is out of the way?
Yes.
That too, yeah.
Okay.
And I do believe the Demi Trainer does not have a link component to it at
Nope.
all.
Nope.
Yep, it's just a blank black box.
Mhm.
So there's no way to make a link with him at all.
Exit. Yeah.
Yep.
So just have them out there.
Sometimes you can link certain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So
So there's
I'm
different.
gonna
Yeah.
pay 3 because for this card, and this in that black box it says that one. So if I had that character or that pilot to put on, it would create a lead.
Yeah.
I don't though.
Then so
Sadness.
summertime. Can't sing it whole thing because
Copyright.
copyright.
I am going to hit your base for 2.
All right. We'll just move this here. Boom.
Alright.
All righty.
And then that's it.
That is it. Okay, we are going to untap. We are going to do.
Oh, so when I play him, do I deploy?
Yes.
It says?
Yes.
Okay.
So you do get the token.
Okay. So
Sweet.
it's the something, right?
Right. It's just. Well, yep.
But it comes in red.
And it's rested. Yes.
Cool. Look at you having things. We'll put this here because now I'm at 4. All right. We're gonna draw. Ooh. that's pretty. Okay. So, I think if I do the math right, okay? We're going to try to do the math right. We're going to tap 1 for 1 cost. We're going to play GM, right?
Okay.
It's 2-2. But Earth Federation, okay. I'm pretty sure, is that the right Earth Federation for that one?
It is, but you're looking in the wrong area. You have to look at the black
The black box.
tag area.
So there is-
Yeah. That's the only way to make a link.
Um,
Is if you have something that matches in the black box on the bottom of the card.
So like this one has that name. So if I had that pilot, then I can link an attack.
okay. We're looking at black box. There's so many boxes.
And when you put them out, you can't attack immediately, right?
Correct.
Unless I put a pilot in it. And that's
That
what.
makes
But it has to be a linked pilot.
But it had to be a link pilot, which we don't have. But we can. We tap 1 for that. We tap 3 for some reason. For this one, for this one. Cool. We only need to tap 3. We're playing this. Boom.
Okay.
But we need to only tap 2. So I have 1 left to use for. Yeah. So, I am definitely going to hit Boyo, so both of us will die. But if you have a action, you can play it right now, because I'm just attacking.
Yep, only if I had the amount specified, and if I had a card that would.
Yes.
And I don't.
Okay, so both of them die.
Yep.
Boop. And then that one's going to your shield, Joe.
Okay. It's top, right?
Ooh.
Oh, I see a burst.
There is a burst. So I get to choose what I want the 2 damage to hit, correct? As long as it's a unit.
As long as it's an enemy unit.
Perfect.
Cool beans. Boop. That's it for me, yo.
Alrighty. Drop a turn. So question for you.
Mhm.
Can I put a pilot on this one, even though it's like...
Correct. Yeah, you can put a pilot on any mech that's on the board. It's just you have to look at that black box for only links.
Okay.
That's
You
it.
put 2 pilots? Or
No,
once there's a
only
pilot?
1 pilot per mech.
I'm going to pay 1 to pilot.
Can you
that.
remove a pilot to place another?
No, you cannot.
Sure.
Okay. So that's 3-2 now.
So once that pilot's there, it stays there.
Yep. If it was a linked unit, though, I could get that extra, but it's not linked. So I only get the +2/+1.
Another kind of fun thing is, say, wherever that mech goes, let's say you had like return to hand or something, a bounce effect, the pilot goes with the mech back to your hand.
Oh.
It does not go to the trash.
Nice.
Hey, what did that?
Yeah.
2 damage
Okay,
to
cool.
the
Yes.
blocker.
Cool. She's just pointing like.
Just pointed, because I
As
wasn't
if you
sure
knew
if you
what
were
it was.
ready yet.
I was ready. I'm waiting for you. I'm
Take
ready.
these
I'm
2
just-
points.
That's what I heard.
Take that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pay something. I just gotta figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna pay 2, which is using this one, but it's also using this one, which goes out once I
Bye.
use it. So goodbye. You were great. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna swing 3 to your base,
Cool.
which should kill it.
Yes, and I can't block. Wait,
You cannot block.
I can't block.
You do not currently have a blocker keyword.
Keyword. Oh. Ah! Haha. So, let's see. Nope, nothing else. Okay. Boop.
And then I'm going to swing at your shield.
Sweet. And here we go. This has nothing.
Perfect. And then
No
that's all
burst.
I can do. So yeah.
Okay. So now I'm gonna believe in the heart of the card. Wait, that's the wrong. Again, another wrong IP. We don't get another one. That is 5 boyos. We'll draw. Huh.
Oh.
I mean, I could.
But do you want to is the question.
I do. Okay.
Or maybe I could
Okay,
Jedi mind trick you out
so
this one.
I'm gonna put him out.
Oh, I know what's happening.
No.
And then we're gonna tap 1 and put him under it.
Oh, snap.
So yay. Okay, so this is linked. Okay,
Yep.
this is like main character, right?
It's one of them.
One of them. Yeah. I remember this. I remember the toy. It was this.
Got main character energy.
I got main character energy right now. So when paired with white base team, what this is, I can draw one. Right.
Yep.
Sweet. Draw. Oh, cool.
Does the pilot also have a 1 pair?
They do.
Yeah.
Choose one enemy unit with 5 or less. Rest it. That one. Now, do I kill the really good thing, but then I die? Do I kill the really good thing, then die? That's the question we have right now.
And you don't have to kill them, though. You can just swing at shields,
I know, right?
which is the cool thing.
I know. But I like oil.
Because she didn't have that one rested, because she could have used that as a blocker, but now it's rested and it can't.
She does not have the keyword blocker on her unit, so she couldn't even block with it if she wanted to.
I just couldn't attack it.
But doesn't she get to unrest it on her turn anyway?
Yes, but now he can attack the unit that he can assign a target to attack.
Yes.
He can only target rested units.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use this one to hit that one. Cause that's a good trade.
Okay.
Trade it up. Boom. And then you're gonna hit me for 2. You're gonna try to. You know what? I am going to just before I'm gonna stop attacking. Let me make sure I can do it. Okay, so attack. In phase. So I couldn't play this now.
You can play now if you want.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
It's very fluid. You can attack first, and then you can play a card. It's
Cool.
your main phase is just everything with attacking included.
Oh,
So
cool. That is it.
to say if you're afraid of something you're going to play was going to get pinged off from like a burst effect,
Mm-hmm.
you can just hold off from playing it, swing to the shields first, and then play that card.
Yeah. Okay.
Going to pay 2 to play this base here, which this one has that I have to add a shield to my hand.
Mm-hmm. And I think it does something else too.
No, that's it.
It does.
It does.
Uh-huh.
Deploy.
Well, it allows
That's
you
what I
to deal 1 damage, I believe.
Oh.
If you
Yes.
Oh,
Mike has played through this deck a few times.
look at that.
That's
Look
why
at
he's here.
that.
That's why he's here.
I will ping the 1 damage to that.
Okay. Bing. Or be dink. Because metal. But you wouldn't hear anything because they're in space.
Pay 3 like that.
Ooh. That looks fun. I like the colors.
It is really pretty.
It is very.
And then
Something
pass.
Bandai does a great job with is how pretty their stuff is.
So I'm going to untap all this. Oh, that's stupid.
yeah, it's not looking good for you, huh?
No. I just realized what I can do.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
that's stupid. Okay, cool.
Never mind.
So,
Obviously.
Oh, you see the board state now.
so something. Did I draw? No. Yes. Oh God. I don't.
Gears are turning. I see it.
I don't know if I drew that, but that's okay. We are not going to. So here goes what's going to happen, basically. Okay. None of those have. Did any of those got defender?
Blocker.
A blocker, me?
No.
Cool.
But I have a base
But you have a base. So
with 5 health.
yes. So if I'm reading this right, I may not be. That's something I do a lot. I am going to attack your base.
Okay, so that'd be 5 damage. or
6
6
damage.
Okay. So my base is dead.
Cool. Then I'm going to attack your base.
My shield.
The shields, I mean.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get to add this card to my hand.
And then I'm going to tap 2 to choose enemy
Units.
units. You know what? No.
Yeah.
No, I
Yep,
thought that was
yep.
somebody else. I thought that was the other way around.
Reverse.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not reverse. Okay.
Yeah, I thought the breach 3 meant you get to hit for 3, and I was like, oh, that's game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Hair and Link, actually. So during this turn, you may choose an active enemy unit at level 5 or lower as its attack, which it doesn't really matter because they're both there. Alrighty. Do the pilots count as part of the 6 or no?
No, they do not. No.
We can't play them more than
They're like equipment or like attachments to.
So now I'm
units.
maxed out,
Oh boy.
correct?
Yep.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
But you can always replace a unit that you have on the board with another unit from hand. So
Oh.
you get to choose what the. It's kind of similar with replacing the base like you did earlier.
Mhm.
You can just choose which unit gets removed from the
And it
board.
just gets to the.
And it goes to the trash, yeah. Whatever you choose to get rid of.
Oh,
Can you attack with it, then swap it, put a new one in?
The main phase is very fluid. You can attack with a unit and then replace a unit and then make a link off that unit to then swing. So then, yeah, as if you had 7 units total.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I won't be able to kill Lena, but I will swing into this, which would kill both of us.
It would, but let's return it back to you.
It's a token.
Oh, it doesn't do it? Is it enemy?
Well, that's it. If you're targeting, are you targeting the token to do that?
Yes.
Then the token's just destroyed.
Okay, but the pilot goes back to hand? How does that work?
It's. I'm gonna say since the card said to return them to your hand,
Yeah.
the pile will go back to your hand.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll have to look into that more with the comprehensive rules once they got that more settled.
Okay, well, that was rude.
I'm sorry, I didn't want him to die. He's so.
It's okay, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, well, fine if you want.
And I
If you really feel that kind of way.
Why to die? Then take this.
Okay, that one. It's gonna hit me hard. We'll both die here, but I think that's fair.
No, we're not.
No?
I'm gonna pump that back up to your head.
Both of these are
Get it right. Enemy unit.
Sure.
Bounce one enemy unit
Yep.
5 HP or less.
With 5 or less
Oh.
HP, how much HP total?
Oh, yeah,
6.
6.
You can't bounce it.
Bounce that
You
one.
cannot bounce it. Invalid target.
Okay.
Dang. Okay, well, I guess both of us is gonna die then.
We are, but that's okay.
No, it's not.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay.
I had very high hopes for that one.
And then it is your turn.
And then that did have a breach effect.
Oh, mine did have a breach effect. Look at that.
So you would lose the top shield and have to reveal that.
Yep, so when the unit attack destroys an enemy unit, I get to deal a specified amount of damage to the shield.
This is nothing because don't say burst.
Okay.
Cool.
Deal specify this. Does it go to your hand or?
It does not, unless it says
Let that burst, right?
This one had
you have to see for
burst.
burst, otherwise it'll just go to your
Right
trash.
here, which
Yes.
let it add it to my hand.
Some let you add it to your hand, some make you use its effect immediately. They do not always go to your hand.
So now we're going to add one, boom, draw one, boom, cry. But I mean, crying action is free action.
You don't have
That
to
is
pay
true.
any
Your
resources
crying is
for
a free
that.
action.
All of your resources because I have to hear you cry.
We're gonna play that one. And then actually it doesn't matter because you can just go through. But I could somehow pop something off right there. And then boom.
So after I deplete the bases, though, I still have to hit again.
Correct. You'll have to, once all his shields are gone, you have to declare one more attack directly to him to defeat him.
So we'll do another 3, put another one out.
Okay.
That is my turn. I have, what's the word? Made peace.
Made peace with his defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Going to either pick 1 to play. Actually, I'm going to pick 2. Swing at shield.
Yep. This also doesn't have burst.
Swinging at shield.
Guess what doesn't have burst?
Swinging at shield.
This does have burst. Add to my hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then,
Did she see what it was?
Oh.
Yeah, it has to be revealed.
Boom.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
To my hand.
And then I'm swinging at shield.
And
And then that's
you don't have a blocker, right? No.
No.
So that's game.
That's game. Yes. No burst? Like, no. What?
That deck's got burst. You had it in your hand.
I was saying most of them were ones that you were bouncing up into.
For the bounces, for instance, those are bursts.
I have a burst. There he
See
is.
that's a
That
burst.
base you played's a burst.
And then
Yeah. It just wasn't.
You drew all your
I
bursts.
drew all my burst.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna have something cool. I'm gonna burst and go like, haha, take that.
Yeah.
No.
But you also had. I was only able to link like once. I had no pilots. All you. Oh, there we go. I found him.
Mhm.
I found him.
Throw out the bottom.
I found him. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I definitely would mod this deck heavily, but I like it.
Yeah.
I will say the green red seems to be pretty strong compared to the blue and I believe it's white.
Yeah, blue white.
So
Yeah,
I do think it was a lot easier to get a lot of units out very quick. So very
and I wasn't
arrow-heavy.
able to do a lot about it.
I did notice that there was no really turn of operations other than the first flip, draw, and then at
Yep.
there you can fluidly bounce
Yep.
back
Yeah.
and forth from your play to your
Yeah.
attack.
You had like your start, your
Play.
draw, your resource, your main, and then your
Yeah, then you just go for it. So I like that.
Yeah.
Until you're done throwing everything you can.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yep. And then sometimes even you want to save some of your resource for what he was doing. We're
Trying to do
bounce.
bounce, but
Like,
then
oh, I'm going to attack you. Oh, no,
that was
I'm
the
going to
whole-
bounce it.
That was the plan.
And then
So-
one card that I had that did the 2 damage, I could have actually played it 2 earlier. This one, I could have played it during his turn when he was using that. I could have paid the 2 and been like, no.
Yeah.
And defeated the unit before the attack even went through.
Okay. So overall, I mean,
Overall, I think I like it. I don't like this deck as much. It's not my playstyle whatsoever. It's just slow roll. Like that's more me. Like, hey, you want to attack? I'm more like
what's
that.
some of the games that you're currently
But-
into, Shay?
Well, the games I'm currently into is like Human Arena. That's my favorite. And my favorite deck in Human Arena is definitely I'm doing stuff turn 2.
Which is another Bandai
There's
game.
another Bandai game, and I
So
like that.
compared to that, what
So-
do you...
See, I don't want to compare two things like that.
The problem is I think if you played one Bandai game, you've played a good mechanics of all of them. They
Yeah.
all have the same kind of things.
Kind of,
Like my
yeah.
resources, my Dawn, my 3 AP that I
Mhm.
have to go from. The only thing that I say that is a little bit different that I'm kind of liking is the whole level mechanic where I have to have 2 cards out and then I get to pay the 2 kind of thing because it kind of stops me. So like I have to have 5 cards here before I'm playing like a 5 drop out of my hand or a 2 or 3.
And I also like just the one deck I like in Human Arena was Kokias because you get to you get to have pilot these mechs, and I like that part of it.
Gawain.
With Gwen, yes.
Yep.
And so like it had that feel. Of course, it had that feel, but it had that feel to it. So I like that. I do like this too. Again, I think the only downside I have right now is not about the game, it's just about the deck because that's not my play style.
Mhm.
And if it was my play style, I would definitely had switched some stuff around. But I don't know all the cards because this is the demo.
Yeah.
So we'll see a lot of things. I know the deck is
And you're playing with a 30-card deck versus what the standard's going to be, a 50-card deck.
Oh!
So I will say heavily, I played the demo and then the super pre-release for Union Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And the demo is a great, like, showing you how to play, but I think it went a lot quicker than what the actual gameplay is. So this is, like, literally just a pinch of what the game is kind of going to be about, I would say.
Okay.
At least on my point of view from it. I like the shields, but then again, we play Union Arena, so we're used to the life base. But the one thing I don't like, which we don't suffer from, is I don't like that I have to hit you again. And I used to play One Piece, and that was kind of the reason why I didn't like playing One Piece all that much, is because I have to hit you again in order to win.
Yeah.
And with UA, once you're done with your life, you're done with your life.
So, I like it. Definitely want to see more cards of it. And I will see more cards of it. I can't do another crack. I can't. There's so many games, too many TCGs.
Too many good TCGs out there.
I think the hard part for me is it's Gundam, and I've not, like, watched or ever been into Gundam. So I'm more hyped for, like, Riftbound or Kaiju number 8 from Union Arena coming out.
I know.
than
I there's too many. Cause Jinx is, and then this is gone. I watch the
dudes in armor.
I like mechs. I like mechs, and so like oh my god, my wife. Oh god, I gotta put this in our budget. Okay.
So the game releases in July.
Game release July. That's around my birthday.
I believe the boxes, structure X come out early July.
Yep.
Then you can start buying the box sets for like the expansion to actually like rip open packs.
I think near
That's
the end.
July 7th, I think.
Yep. And hey, Mike, they have like these little miniatures.
Oh, yeah, they got miniatures. So for all these tokens that you got, there's these special structure deck versions. For those that like Gunpla and all this other stuff, building your little minis that you do, you just build your little mini and then you set it on top of your token. Just for a little showboat. Just, hey, look at my little token guy. So they're trying to bridge that gap a little bit with the Gunpla community.
You're not.
Before Shay has a mental breakdown.
You're not helping. Oh God, my bank account. Thank you everybody.
Thank you,
Matt. For teaching us. Mike, why I said Matt? Oh my God,
Matt's on your mind.
Matt's on my mind. Matt. Thank you, Mike, for teaching us. I thank you, champions. Remember, like, subscribe. Thank Nat. She beat me. I don't feel like thanking, but.
Just kidding.
Yeah, thank you, Nat, for coming on the channel.
Of course.
If you like what you see, as you know, Gundam is coming out soon. But you know, like this little camaraderie, you can check out all our other videos. You can like, subscribe, you can ring that bell. And with that said, champions, never stop paying for TCGs. Oh my God, I got so many TCGs.
Well, good news is, though, at the shop, every Friday, they're doing, like, an actual demo that they can come in and play this and see if they actually even like it before they drop the money on it, so.
So much debt!